to all the lovers out there, and welcome to another episode of Ask Juan and G here on Love Works. As always, I'm Juan.
And I'm G.
And we're going to jump right into this week's question.
There's a beetle up there.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's a stink bug. No, I don't know what it is. Anyway, today's question
reads,
Hi Juan and G, I'm Martinez. I'm writing because I have a problem. I met a guy while on vacation and it was love at first sight. We hit it off and had a great chemistry, things in common, etc. I had found my soulmate. This guy came in, swept me off my feet, and turned my world upside down. There was a moment in our relationship that I thought created a strong bond, and it involved our parents. He gave my mom something that she thought she had lost and could never get back. And I was his mother's caretaker till the day she died.
Wow.
One day, things started to change. It was just like he completely shut down. I did everything I could to figure out what was wrong, and he wouldn't let me in. He stopped being available emotionally, and there was a major decline in our sex life. We ended up having an argument that lasted for days, and it ended with him going to jail. In parentheses, we never fought during the relationship. So I'm assuming that means they fought.
That means they fought and he ended up in jail.
Right.
Okay.
So we've been separated for 2 months and he is already back on jacked. The breakup has been weighing heavy on me and I don't see myself without him. I felt that we really bonded and I even gave up my livelihood, adult entertainment, to be with him without hesitation. He's a really great guy and I really feel like his grief is what tore us apart. Is there any advice you can give me on winning him back? I'm going to let you start with that one, because that's a mouthful.
Yeah,
it's a whole lot going on in here.
Well, that's the part I was going to say too, was like, what did you do to lose him? It doesn't sound like you changed at all. You said that he changed. So it seems like he should be writing into us asking how to win you back because you weren't the one who changed. And you can't win someone back who does not want to be with you. Winning back here, I don't know if that's the approach to take.
Yeah, and you know, I feel like this, obviously it's only his side of the story because he wrote the question, but he's not taking any responsibility for the situation himself. I'm sure the argument wasn't a one-way argument. You bring up him being on jack, but that's irrelevant because y'all weren't together. So if he was on jack the next hour, that has nothing to do with you, everything to do with him. So it's like you're putting the blame all on him in external situations and all of these things. Like, I feel like he's just blaming his boyfriend in this question.
I took it as him just really, giving us examples of how much this guy means to him. Because this is what I gave out for him and this is how bad I want to be with him. I wasn't taking it as throwing it up in the guy's face. But what I see in this situation is really that a guy who just does not want to be with you right now, and there's nothing you can do to make him want to be with you. And especially if you're saying that you haven't changed, you didn't do anything wrong, so this is just someone who just does not want to be with you anymore. And I think that what the real question should be for you to ask yourself is, how do I move on? And the guy just has moved on, and I think you should too. Spend your energy into getting back to you and not having to invest so much time and energy and thoughts into him.
Yeah.
And that's, I think that's the best advice I can give you in that. But I hope that helps. You know, please guys, keep asking us questions. We have questions that have been sitting in our box for a while now. But it's very important to get your question answered. Please send it to loveworks@juanandg.com. We get a lot of messages through our blog and a lot of messages through our inbox and Facebook. And sometimes those get a little lost in the shuffle. So please send them at loveworks@juanandg.com, right? So thank you. Please keep sharing our videos, liking our posts, all those great things. Thank you for the support. See you next time.
Love you all.
Peace. It's a long video. What's up to all you lovers out there? It's Juan and G, and we just got back from a run. And we thought this was a great opportunity to encourage all of you lovers out there, to go deeper into your relationship and take part in the Emory Strong Together campaign.
Yeah, you know, oftentimes, you know, you worry about your physical fitness, your six-pack abs, your bulging biceps, but once you get into a relationship, you know, your sexual health kind of takes a back burner for some people. And we want to send a message out to you to let you know that sexual health is just as important as your physical fitness.
Exactly. So take responsibility for each other's health, go deeper into your relationship, and go to strongertogether.us and take part into the campaign.
And if you're eligible, you could even receive $80 for your time. Once again, that website is strongertogether.us. That's strongertogether.us. Go deeper.
Peace.